Mm-hmm.
Share a window. That that window. Okay. Okay, good. So that should be everything. I feel powerful.
That's
I got moves.
that's honestly amazing that just punching is this powerful. Oh, Baylor, right? Uh-huh.
Right. Let's switch that back to uppercut. I think. Man.
Yeah, they're both 40, so I think the straight punch is slightly stronger from numbers, but that comes out so quick.
I can flush all of my magic into damage. Yeah.
Just
And now I have a kind of question ahead of me. I can go basically anywhere.
hmm.
So, what do we want to collect?
Well, on the list of things we need, at some point Flame Demon is on that list.
That's true.
Um
Let's just go get him and we'll
but
kill him while I think about things.
yeah, that gives us a starting point, and it's the only action I can think of that's like a required one at this point. So,
Oh no, a tiny rough.
oh no, oh dear.
Oh no, BB. It's okay, honey. It's just zombies. It's okay.
Dude, you're hitting him for 56 now.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
That one, sure.
Yeah,
It's
that's
probably
close.
quicker to go to the arena because it's easier to go down here than up, like by a lot. Oh,
Right.
hi, honey. Yeah, I'm here. It's okay. It's okay, honey. Oh, she's doing adorable things, but I am ignoring her, which feels rude. Try that again. Try that again, assholes. Yeah.
I got you. I got your anti-air right here.
Okay, well that's not actually that great a proposition. Hello, that bee. Welcome back to the punchy fist run
Mm-hmm.
of this game, Aria of Sorrow. I've been
Art
doing
Sorrow.
too many. Okay, so I have been doing some preparation, shall we say, for a thing, and I have lost all sense of what Castlevania should actually be named.
Okay.
So it's hard. Take that, Ickaback. Uh-oh. You put a
Mm.
tiny flame in my way.
Okay, you were able to get past it. A tiny flame. Okay, so this room is our goal,
Right.
though.
I think at current, I'm just gonna go. Hello, Mama Lai, and Masked Huzzah. I'm gonna go save in the convenient save point that's right up here,
Good call.
and then we'll get to grinding on Flame Demon while we think about what else I
Well,
might want or need.
so the first thing with naming a Castlevania and like is the of like X of Y is the
It's
and
usually like
sometimes
a
X.
music term. Hello, Mega99, who's born in the year 1999 and just popping in. Please don't
Yeah.
use faces, and thank you for showing me that one. It will be banned very soon.
I'll give you
What do we got? Cry Love. Okay,
okay, you've got
that
it.
is exciting.
But yeah, the yeah, usually music term of or of the
Mm-hmm.
depending on what our second word is, and then the other one in like well like concepts, but the moon isn't even a concept.
Right.
The
moon.
night isn't like
Oh, right. I can just fight him again. I don't need to run back to the save point. I'm a
right, you
fool.
can, but you don't need to. But the Aria of Sorrow, Lament of Innocence, Curse of Darkness. Curse isn't even
Curse
a
of Darkness is probably the most generic of all
right
of
because
the names.
that's not even a music term either. Like, oh,
Like, and Curse features prominently in the storyline.
yeah, right, because it's a when you're going off of Castlevania 3. Oh, I see 6 swashbucklers, the Fat Swordsman. That is great.
Oh my god.
Uh, I was playing a warrior arena, like, just uh, a couple days ago, and my opponent was a rogue who coined into a ship's cannon on one,
Mm-hmm.
and proceeded to play some swashbucklers
Oh, hell.
on the following turn.
That's really powerful.
And then on the following turn, on 3, played a buccaneer and hero powered.
Damn.
I just lost the game straight right there. Like, okay, you think you've got down the battle here?
Hey, and we're done. Grinding away. Well, thank you, Mega99. I have had a pretty average day so far. So it looks like that's basically going to be it. I know I come off a little hard about the faces and everything, but you gotta understand, I deal with, like, other people's Twitch chats from time to time each day. And, yeah. Done with the face walls. I have most of the emotes banned, but they keep making new ones.
And getting rid of current.
And getting rid of, like, good ones that I love and allow, like skulls.
So, I'm not convinced that somebody had brought up the idea that they they got rid of the skull for, like, offensiveness, but they also got rid of Doom Guy on the same day, which is just the face of the Doom Guy.
What is wrong with Doom Guy? I mean, apart from the fact that it's an ugly, disgusting face, and I never want to see it again.
Right. Like,
in Twitch chats. Like, it's a fine thing in the abstract. Oh boy. Oh boy. Getting rocked. There we go.
That's a powerful demon.
Oh, right. The combo. Come on.
As long as you just keep pushing them forward.
Shit. There we go. I don't know. I'm pretty against emotes in general. The basic ones are okay. The ones that are just like a little smiley face or whatever, those are fine.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yeah. And it's gotten so bad nowadays that prominent streamers have started saying the words that turn into the emotes out loud as if that is somehow meaningful.
Well, because
that gets me really bad. I'm gotten by that.
You know, when you first talked about it, the reasoning behind it is like using emotes as a substitute for conversation or any meaningful interaction. And now that there's actually just an emote only mode for channels.
I want the opposite of that. Okay, yeah, no, keep bringing them to my attention. I do have a lengthy banned list, and I have to keep it up to date.
It's gone. Oh, got a 1! Can you get out?
One of each resource. Yeah, don't touch a zombie. Woo.
Oh my god, you're gonna touch a don't touch a zombie.
I'm totally gonna touch a zombie.
You're gonna touch a zombie, Kaz.
Oh my god, they pop up with it like willy-nilly.
Oh
my god. Every zombie is deadly, be careful. Yeah. Okay. Am I full up on potions? No, I'm not.
You've been using them.
I have. Ooh, he has high potions now.
Oh, that's perfect. We've reached that point in the game. I think that's that must be Baylor. I don't think we're gonna get armor that's it anyway.
No, there's no armor that's better than what I have going on. Like Death's Robe, that's crazy. Should be able to sell things. Yeah, goodbye Rahab's sword, trident. I guess cloth tunic.
How much is
the Soul Eater ring? 300,000. Yeah, 300,000. Oh, did we ever figure out where a mimic was?
I did take the time to look it up. It's the areas we think they are in.
Oh, great. Okay.
So Yeah.
I need a different money train then. Let's think. There's got to be
So-
someone who's like decently easy to kill and drops something valuable. Try that.
Well,
Hmm.
what's valuable?
I just had a thought.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I know where to get a thing. This will work fine.
What are we doing
Goodbye,
here?
Skeleton Knight. Yes, what indeed am I doing
Hmm.
here?
Oh, like I have a thought where this could be going. I guess we'll. Thanks, Quetzalcoatl. Why is the Mimic Zone forbidden? We can't. We would have to use an illegal soul to get there for the run.
I have some pretty heavy restrictions on the kinds of blue souls that I can use, and one of 3 blue souls is necessary, and they all do basically the same thing. It's just visually different what you turn into.
Yeah. So the Mimic we can get is after Graham. And heck, and Julius. So.
Yeah, just
By the way, enjoy that fight.
no problem. Just punch out Julius.
I can't wait for that one.
Oh my god.
I've said it a number of times. Julius is still my favorite fight. I have a save file, ready to go if I just want to beat up on Julius.
I think it's here. There we go.
Ooh.
Now that I can uppercut the ceiling, I can actually go here. Blue souls or guardian souls.
Does Baylor break
Downward? That's a good
Downward?
question. That would allow me to get the ninja suit, but I learned that it's not. Oh my god, a mimic.
What?
Yes. And the Sherman. I was going after the Sherman ring.
Sweet. My list of mimics does not contain this
my
list,
God.
so
Because it's
know
in the
what?
secret zone.
you know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna go update a wiki.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go update. I'm gonna go update a thing because its information is wrong.
I would say incomplete. I don't know about wrong.
Yeah. Incomplete is the better term there. Because it says forbidden area, chaotic realm. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit you. We're in the dance hall still, right? Or are we in
Yes.
inner quarters?
Well, I got White Dragon anyway. This isn't inner chamber. I think it's called dance hall. I never go here.
Dance hall. I think it's just dance hall.
Yeah, we found an illegal mimic. Oh wait, what if it's only here on hard mode?
I'm still putting it there. It's still here, so. And it's not on this data. So the data.
The precious data.
Recent activity. Do I have to create an account on here to change this?
Let's see. I think I'm currently as lucky as possible. Ghost Dancer, Lucky Charm. Yeah.
Lucky Charm. Oh, you have Ghost Dancer on, then yeah, you should be as lucky as you are.
So anyway, the reason that I'm going after Mimic is because it will allow me to get a lot of money.
Yeah, I saw that bag that's sitting there, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know there was 2,000 gold sitting right here in this. That one's a mimic.
I knew there were mimics elsewhere.
Yeah.
Faith rewarded.
No, seriously, how do I change this? I'm just supposed to be able to hit edit on a wiki page and edit it, right?
And honest to God, I was just here for the Sherman ring because it sells for a lot.
You do not have permission to edit this page. What?
Well, I mean, that's
whatever.
kind of always the way.
I know. We're buying Soul Eater Ring because it's the last real piece of power we have, like, we can gain. And honestly, at this point, our power is incredible. But we're going to see that it's nowhere near what some of the other late bosses are expecting.
Your power is great, but it is as nothing compared to mine.
Yeah.
Oh no, this skull got me. I need to be a little more careful about my health. These guys hit harder than I am respecting.
And you don't have, you're not at like a close save point, are you?
No, not really. Well,
Ooh, hold on.
I guess that's a nice side effect.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mimic is like a decent, is just 200 EXP, so. So, one thing about, so I'm looking at this wiki, you know. Nice. Mimic.
Increases money as damage is incurred.
Well, okay, so I need to. This is important here. I'm looking at this wiki, and like it has the bestiary information for all these, and all of the souls have basically what sounds like a stand name. So it says Mimic, drop, nothing, soul, cash back. Or if I look at if you go to the bestiary in the game, does it list that? Is that where that's like pulling from? Ah, nuts.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I think that's just made up, or in some kind of like guide somewhere.
It's not in the enemy data, right? Like
no.
Okay. Yeah, so like if I go to bat, you know, like it doesn't say bat soul, it says echo of bat. Axe armor is spinning edge. That sort of.
Yeah, okay.
Let me find
that's someone like thought up some stuff and wanted to sound cool.
Yeah, basically. I don't know where it would have been found in the game. But they just sound like Tsuchinoko, Soul, VIP.
Man, Nemesis is an effective foe.
Speaking of Tsuchinoko, we don't have a good way to fight Tsuchinoko, or do we?
Well, we kind of do. Every now and again, it does not immediately hide. So I could just walk up to it and punch it once, and that should be enough.
It has a lot of health, though, I think. Like, I remember you had to curry it. That's usually how you...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you do when you don't... I have powerful moves, man. Like
I know, but it's low to the ground. That's what I'm thinking.
Nah. It'll be all right.
Okay, all right.
Is it worth it though? I mean, I have the infinite money engine now.
I was just saying, like, we're trading like 5 minutes of standing in spikes with perhaps like an amount of time fighting a Tsuchinoko, like an unknown amount of time. Yeah, the Aura Soul is Cognazo. It's the one that gives you the, like, it literally just gives you a stand. Zephyr's Dawn, though.
Yeah.
Because you actually fight death in this one at that place, so. One. Nice punch. Got the lineup. Were Tiger has the soul guts upper.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
All right, now we'll go to the clock tower. It is tough. Like, Donasaur feels like an incomplete thing next to this one, frankly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I kind of wonder about that, like, especially seeing as it's one of those DS games that has sort of
right, the name that's like
the naming, but like the forced touchscreen interaction sort of thing, where like they give you the power.
That's that bad. Honestly, I don't mind it as much as a lot of the others that you get from that era of DS games. It's like, okay, I understand. You want to use your gimmick.
Right, but it's like part of it. It's that part of it that again kind of. Oh,
Hey.
needles. All right, hey, we got needles back.
Yay.
That
There we go.
that lends to that feeling of incompleteness. You know, like.
Yeah. Oh man, those moments when you were fighting death in that game and then failed the seal because you've only done it once, and that's a really hard fight, and then he goes back to 1/3 of his health.
Yep.
Anyway, so this is how you get money. My gold is 28.77.75. Need 300,000.
Okay.
That should be enough. Yeah, 31,395.
It's $2,000.
So yeah, then we just harm ourselves a bunch.
Soma goes into the spike pit.
Yeah, 5 is the most I can take.
That's good. Man, 700
Dawn of
plus
Sorrow is also where they changed out their graphic artist, so it's way more anime looking.
Right.
And I think worse for it, but
it feels really kind of off-putting, especially because this, like, if it was its own thing, it would be much less so, but it's, you know, a direct sequel to another game, and you just, it's like, oh, here's a different art
it's
style.
like 1 year later, I have forgotten how to do all of my cool magic.
I'm really glad we found a mimic.
I also am.
I'm also glad that in turn found incomplete information on the internet. You know,
We were able to fix a wiki. Well, that's as soon as we can edit it. Which,
right? I think I actually am going to would have to create an account for this to do so. So how? Let's just try Slyo9. Like accidentally create an account for this years ago. No, I did not. All right. Easy enough to fix.
Yeah, Mimic is a curious one as far as souls go. I really think that a lot of these souls are meant for a single playthrough with no information. So like luck of the draw, you get a thing and then you're like, "Huh, how do I use this?" And I also think that originally they had food spoilage as a mechanic. Like if you just had meat or milk around for too long, it would rot.
There's only like 3 instances of poisoned food, right?
Yeah.
There's like spoiled milk. Actually, maybe just poisoned.
Whoops, that was too much. I didn't count correctly.
This is the cost of doing business here.
My fight money.
Bury me with my money. All right, so if I
wonder if your like health counts back up that way, or
yeah, bumped.
did. Yeah, I think your health is actually the maximum value right away, and it just like displays counting.
Yeah, this isn't Earthbound.
Right. Rolling health counter that everyone loves, but the mechanic wasn't fully realized until Mother 3, and then only in the final fight. Again, that was too much. Raise HP defense. No, I'm just turning my blood into diamonds. Yep, this is a fundraiser. And if I pay attention to what I'm doing, I won't actually die. Maybe I should go for 4 instead of 5, because if I miscount 1, then I'll live.
That seems safer.
Yeah.
Alright. Mick. Forbidden Area, Chaotic Realm, and then we add a link for Dance Hall. Okay. And is that it? That's all I need to do here.
Okay, I'll go for 4 if I'm talking. That's when I tend to mess up. Forget about what I'm doing.
Yep, Dance Hall. I have. Okay, cool.
But yeah, the sequel title. A little roughing dog. BB. BB, it's okay, honey. You couldn't protect us from anything anyway. Because you would immediately fall in love with anyone trying to, like, rob us or home invade us or whatever.
Alright. I've added information to the internet.
Wow. Take that, internet. I think the only time I've added information to the internet is when I was talking about a particular bug in Final Fantasy IV, whose effects are, like, cataloged and known in general. But in the specific instance of stealing a cure rod from a guy who can, like, resummon things, and the cure rod becomes a death rod.
Right. Wait, did you record your last, like, actually record and save your last Romancing Saga 3 playthrough? I don't think that was something you saved.
No.
If that was something you saved, I would say that is, because there's the information that exists of that game on the internet is, you know, it exists. Oh,
again, that was me discounting. I was trying to think of Romancing Saga 3.
Saga 3. But yeah, like, if that was saved, I would call that adding information. But I don't think that was, so.
But yeah.
Cool.
It's a pretty good rate, too. It's not just, like, the damage number. It's something like 4x the damage number.
Yeah, you're coming out with 2,000 on each. 2,000 plus on each rotation, so.
No, for the last time, it's not gaslighting if we're telling you the straight truth. Oh, look at all this money that's down in these spikes.
Is this like a advanced form of, like, sifting through a couch?
An extremely painful couch.
Right.
So it comes back to Hammer, his entire body full of spikes. It's like, I would like one Soul Eater ring, please.
Hands Hammer, like, just a pile of bloody coins.
This should be enough. Where'd you get this?
I'd like to think that the developers knew this because of the like bloody spikes down there, but
I think that's just set dressing. They're like
yeah,
trying to make them look more deadly or something.
It's a hint.
If they really wanted, actually, there is kind of a hint. There is a money bag at the far end of some spikes with a little lightning dole in it.
Hmm.
So it's like spikes and money, but I think that's just a minor trap. Like you're supposed to like try to get it, but it's really tight quarters for the lightning dole, and then you're kind of being shocked. You might not even get the money. If you escape, you'll fall on the spikes. There are Medusa heads still flying around. I think there's even a siren or harpy in that room.
How are we doing on cash right now?
150, I want to say. Yeah, 156. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
So halfway there.
Or we could retire and get the Tsuchinoko. Or we could stay in the Sphinx.
Or I could lose count.
Luckily, you literally saved on the last iteration, so we lost no cash.
Sweet.
Well,
Just
I guess technically we lost...
Yeah, we lost whatever I took damage doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe this is the most convenient place to do this. You're damaged very quickly, and you're right next to a full heal.
Yeah, I can't think of another place that would be more efficient than this.
Yeah. The other money grinding spot that I know of is in the Forbidden Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a box that's full of rippers, and if you're wearing the gold ring, they are very likely to just drop money when you kill them.
Yeah, that is a lot of money you can get from them.
Right, because the box has like 10 of them in it. It's kind of ridiculous.
Also, I mean, being in the Forbidden Zone already means that you have, like, where the Mimic is, you get that sword that's worth all of the cash.
Mm-hmm. The joyas.
Yes. We are creating money. DNS server could not be found.
It's up for grabs. It could be yours.
Mm-hmm. Spikes for gold.
Competing gold for spikes.
Thanks.
I did find an illegal skull.
Illegal skull. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Joyas is worth about 100,000 itself.
Right. It's how much is the Sherman ring?
Some, I forget.
Okay.
I could go sell it.
Right. I mean, we're gonna head that way anyway. The good old Soul Eater ring.
Okay, let's go sell Sherman and find out what it's worth. BB, you're not protecting us, really. Oh, right, I have moves.
In
BB.
spirit. Love those moves.
Damaging moves to do. That gives me hope. I might actually have something to do against Julius now, rather than like gradually like hit him in the face.
I mean, you're also going to gradually hit him in the face, but
Yeah, ultimately, yes. I don't have nearly enough like MP regen to make like constantly using my cool moves worth it.
right. And Julius has 6,000 health. I want to say, like, Julius is a long fight.
It's a long fight when you have like all of your power. Bring
He's
to
a
the
long
table
fight.
anything that you want. He will wear you down.
He's a long fight when you bring Caligbolg and have like an R
Red
set for him.
Minotaur. early.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Take my Sherman ring. 6,000. Oh, that's not nearly worth it. What am I
No.
thinking of?
All right. Well, we're still 100,000 off. So.
Yeah. It'll be another couple minutes.
Yep. Luckily, it's quick to get back there. Like there's a warp close.
Yeah. I like that the kinds of things that are in your way in this game are like a little bit of water. Like it's seriously, you take a bath for a minute and then, okay, cool. You're
Yeah.
done.
This game's like the game's like gating is quite breakable, as you know we've shown off so many times. But
Yeah.
I do like the gating it does use. Like it feels a little more natural than just, yo, you know, you can't go here until after you fight Baylor arbitrarily.
Right. We're not like setting rude event flags or anything. It's just,
Yeah.
it's real. Well, maybe not like real, but you know.
Right.
Anyway.
All right. Back to cash for money. Blood for money.
Maybe I am thinking of the gold ring.
Hmm.
That wouldn't be a bad idea necessarily, but.
Oh no, our defenses are higher. We're taking less damage.
Yeah, I put on the Sherman ring.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't need the luck for anything. Not for this. May as well get like a tiny amount of experience while I'm doing this.
All the money in the world. So yeah, once we get Soul Eater, that's just something we can have on. I don't think there's any. I mean, other than Succubus, there's no soul we need to actually. Oh, we could go like in search of Red Minotaur, right? Like we know where
He's an
Red
attack
Minotaur.
soul that I can't use.
Oh no, what's this
Triton.
plus 6? No, there's a plus 16. Let
Is
me.
there?
There's because Triton's plus 12. There is a plus 16. Sorrow souls.
Big
That is
Golem? No, Big Golem is a Guardian Soul. Sorry.
yeah. Those are attack souls. I don't want those. Okay. So Dread Crusaders con by 16. No. Golem is. Oh no, Triton is the plus 16. Golem is the plus 12.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, Triton is what we would want to find. Hmm.
But yeah, as far as like as far as Dawn of Sorrow goes, the real reason I don't like it as much as Dawn, even though it has some improvements, like kind of quality of life improvements, some graphical differences, things to do with copies of souls that have more variation because of how the new thing works, and like soul fusion for items, so you can like spend them doing other things. Unleash moves on your weapons, so that adds a new dimension to combat. New bosses, certain named characters from this who didn't appear turning into bosses, that kind of thing. Its level layout is poor. It's just sort of all stuff that's there, and Not very interesting. You never feel like you're exploring. It's just sort of the next place, and then there's a whole lot of places that are mirror images of each other.
That is one of the hardest things to pull off well in a game, just from like how often we see it pulled off poorly.
Yeah. No, it's genuinely tough, like making these rooms that like make sense when traversed from either direction, but really have like one push, you know, like one way you're supposed to go through them, and then if you can, it's easier to design a room for going in one direction. Like you can make the goal, you know, start here, end here, challenges in the way, obstacles, setbacks, enemies, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And if you just sort of make the room symmetrical, then I guess you've accomplished it. But it's really weak, you know, it's like too much of that, and your player becomes bored very quickly. They're like, oh, I guess I've seen half of this room, so I've seen all of it. And moreover, that same design became way, way worse in the follow-up games, both Portrait of Ruin and the one that I don't like at all, where I kind of like Portrait, yeah, Order of Ecclesia. So many areas in that game were just sort of flat, straight lines that got you from place to place and were symmetrical.
Yeah, and I mean, in Portrait, it's they even have like a narrative conceit of, look, this isn't even the castle, this is the world within the painting, so we don't have to link things together. This is just its own standalone. Though, I think about it, I'm trying to. The castle itself feels like it was all right, though, in Portrait.
I don't remember the castle. I remember
It's
the castle
small.
in Order of Ecclesia, and that wasn't anything special.
Order's one I never played, so I've got no information on that one.
I frankly can't really recommend it. I played the whole thing without a backdash because my L key was kind of broken on my DS. That maybe affected my opinion of the game. It certainly made it like unnecessarily harder, but I don't think that the backdash is the make or break on like the levels.
Right. I would, unless every boss is Julius, I think you'll be able to get away without it. I don't know if I've actually. I think I've actually tried a Julius fight without the backdash, and it's exceedingly more difficult because you don't have your best way to attack. Was Order a DS game?
It was.
Okay. Was that the?
You
Was that
played
after
as-
Portrait then?
It was. You played as Shinoa.
Okay.
And you had like the magnet thing was kind of cool as a way to move around. Okay, I have enough money. But do I want even more? I do.
Do you want to save your money?
He says, almost not jumping out of his mouth.
No. All right. So you were saying about you play as Shinoa.
Yeah. I don't know if she has a last name.
Was there
She's
a 3DS?
a terrible character.
There was a 3DS Castlevania game. It was a sequel to Lords of Shadow.
Right. Where you spend 5 minutes punching out the basic skeleton.
Yep. I played the demo of it all the way through and was very unimpressed.
I suppose I could mail you Order of Ecclesia. I'm not going to make use of it. And you could at least like experience it so we have like a common reference frame.
Yeah.
Honestly, the thing that gets me about Order is anytime that I'm discussing it, it's usually with Medibot because he's around and we both played it. And he really loves the thing, and I don't really know why, so we both start talking, and it's like we're talking about different games, and we actually are, because I'm talking about Shinoa mode, and he's talking about Albus mode, which is it's just the second like playthrough, second game mode of the game.
Okay.
I don't think that forgives it either. Like, okay, well, you have guns, you're really powerful, maybe that's fun or cool. It at least makes it go faster. That would at least make it go, like be done with more quickly. But I don't know. But we are talking about different things when we're talking about the game, and that makes it hard to come to any kind of like decision or consensus.
All right. So the Soul Eater ring only shows that it upped our luck by 4 there on the equip. It also has a hidden modifier that the description lists that makes souls drop more commonly. It's a pretty hefty modifier.
Right. I think it's flat double. Unless that's Dawn. It might be both, frankly. But anyway, it's pretty substantial.
That's like saying Lament was the best because of Joachim mode.
I liked Lament of Innocence a lot, even apart from Joachim. And Joachim mode was fine. It was also a decent thing and a good addition. Man, I feel like I have too much stuff. Like, where do you even go from here?
I don't think I ever played Wiki mode. I played... yeah, I don't think I ever played that mode of it. I just played Lament a couple times through. And... oh, right, this is the actual way out.
Right. I'm not going back for more money.
Yeah, where do you want to go? Triton?
Could go after Triton, but how good is
Headhunter at the moment?
4? Yeah, he's not very good for strengthliness right now. Okay, tell you what. We'll split the difference. I'll go to the top floor, get the demon door there, go back to the underground and fight some Tritons.
Okay. And as long as we have the Soul Eater ring on, the longer we go around, the better Headhunter's going to get, like, exceedingly. So, what would you want Headhunter to be at to be, like, more useful than, like, plus 16 strength?
I'd want him to be at plus
even
16.
Yeah. Like, you don't care about the defense on it?
I probably should.
Oh, right. We're going to have to fight...
I don't have to fight shit.
Yeah. I was going to say succubuses. That's something we're...
Yes.
Factually have to do at some point.
We do have to fight succubus. Where is the spot? There's a spot in the ceiling near here. It's, again, some of these rooms look very similar to one another, so it's easy to lose track.
Ooh, the soul would actually be an interesting addition.
Rubicante?
Yeah. This is the like damage, like red tearstone ring soul, right?
It is.
I think that's the, or not exactly red tearstone, but you know, the same difference.
Yeah, the archetype of the thing. Okay, buddy, you're getting way too slap happy here. Okay.
Okay, well, there's your door. The danger soma, yeah.
Jerk. Hey.
Con 12. Jeez.
I feel like there is a sweet spot.
Problem is if they can move forward. Yeah, because they can just move forward on you and then... There definitely is. It's just
Yeah.
maybe it's still just sliding.
I guess we're gonna have to play it safe.
Uh-oh.
Ish.
Uh-oh. Oh no. It's getting closer. Okay.
Thankfully, my leg is a destroyer, so...
Yeah. Sweet kicks. Also, Triton just does not understand slopes. Ooh, that's a good...
That was decent.
Yeah.
It's probably the best way to do it. So if I had a candle... No.
How close to
That'd be
say
too
a
much
save
ask.
point? Oh, that's a ways off.
Yeah, pretty far away.
I guess that's where we go to save our progress after with this, but that's...
Yeah, frankly, it may be better to try and find a Triton who's closer to a save point and just do it that way. Whoops. Didn't actually mean to do that.
I kind of forget where the save points are in the underground reservoir. Like, I know there's another one deeper in. I just don't remember how far deep in. Love that kick.
Shit. Except when I screw it up. Shit.
Oh boy.
There we go.
There we go.
Didn't take long at all.
Well, that's the power of the Soul Eater ring.
That's through the arena.
Maybe you have bat, yeah.
Yeah, just have to make liberal use of it.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Ah. There you go. Okay, safe. Plus 16 strength.
It's gonna be good for a while.
Yeah. 91.
Get anything just for, like, walking around kind of stuff. I want the luck. I want the souls.
Yeah.
Headhunter will be my defensive guy. Triton will be my attacky guy.
And the hope is that I don't think we'll get to that point where Headhunter overtakes, but
Yeah, not without some serious grinding. Like, we identify all the enemies who, like, have the most common soul drop rates and kill them until I have 9 of each.
yeah, and that I don't think that's necessary yet. Like, who knows, maybe I don't know how bad Julius is going to be. I feel like Graham is, again, another boss that we fought enough on, like, under difficult situations that he's understood. And so it's just a matter of, like, being in the right place and getting in the right hits. And your hits are pretty meaty at this point, so...
Right, I don't have to worry about hitting, like, 1,000,000 times in order to do anything. Uppercut would probably be better for this particular enemy. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, jeez. Or maybe the guy has my fucking number and we're just out. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he frauded me pretty well, which yeah, he can do that. That's Rubicante.
The top floor enemies are all
The zombies row drop. Okay.
Sure. The top floor enemies all can kill you. Like they all demand some respect in some manner. Some of them demand so much respect you just never fight them. Like
fuck them. Yeah.
Like, oh boy, final guard, leaving that room. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, you know that nice sweet spot I have for like giant armor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't work for him.
Yeah.
He has a move where he tilts his sword up slightly, and that hits you in that spot. Hey.
Ooh.
So now I have like all of the power moves. Like.
Yeah. We just have to go make that permanent at some point.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Succubus might be a problem.
Yeah. Damn, I was really hoping.
Succubus is a common soul, but... Jeesh. Just getting my MP back a little here. So I can fly over these enemies.
Yeah, because once you get past this specific room, you're home free.
Basically.
I really like the light up skulls as you pass by.
That's pretty sweet. Shit, no!
Oh god!
I'm too close.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. Not after getting Rubicante. Guess I could open that shortcut, but
I don't think that does anything. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have it. We have Rubicante.
Okay. I wonder... I guess we'll have to do, like, a little bit of experimentation to see how, like, how damaged do we have to be for that to be better than plus 16? Alright. Hippogriff.
I wonder if that counts to my... what's it called?
Soul count?
Headhunter soul count, yeah.
I'd guess so. I love the movement you have with the combination of dive kick plus... Okay.
Okay, Succubus is next.
Mm-hmm.
Now, killing them in a timely fashion is more important than anything else, I think.
Right.
I'm gonna want some distance on them.
And there's the one right here, right,
Sorry about that. I think I want the, yeah. I think I want the one who looks like Mina.
Yeah, that was the one I was
Because
going to say.
You basically get a free hit on that one. Shit. Wiggle out of it.
Okay, 3 punches, that looked like.
Yep.
Yeah, free hit.
It's 4. Shit.
No, it's 4. Okay.
Well, I'll try going back to Ghost Dancer and see if it's the strength of the soul that's giving me 4. It's not actually making it die any faster, then the tiny bit of luck will probably help a little more. But yeah, you do not want to get close to those things.
I think you automatically take 3 hits from it, and like it's bad. Okay, 2, the 3rd, the 4th. Ooh.
It actually does make a difference.
Yeah, that matters.
I might have to just learn how to fight these things. Shit. Red Minotaur and Aaron is ready to wreck my shit if I take one step too far out of place. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yikes.
Again, save right there.
Yeah. Dive kick, I think is just half damage. When this run started, I did a very in-depth look at the damage formulas. So, like, dive kick is just half damage. Dawn, it's different, that it has like a distance formula, but...
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's with the luck gear on.
Oh dear.
Shit. Oh god.
Oh, Aranus is in now.
Yeah.
You're gone. Okay.
Well, it doesn't one hit her. Not with that strength amount anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could try you.
One moment.
Mm-hmm. I think Soul Eater Ring is worth it in place of the like small amount of strength that I would get from. Oh, whoops. Like an ancient belt or whatever. Even 404. She's
That's
just got too much health. Too much health.
I want to say it's got to be like 500-ish health with what we've seen the numbers be.
More.
Oh, more than that?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I got her for 43 3 different times. Yeah, so it's around 600. Oh shit.
Oh. That's bad.
That's quite bad. Treated like a boss.
Yep. Man. Again, the hope should be this should only be like a couple times needed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the chase! Look at the crab! That was...
Okay, but I should have it dead in 2 Balors. With, well, I guess with Ghost Dancer even. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I still don't like that one as much because there are all the other enemies around. It's a bit
Right.
more chaotic.
It does have the save point closest. But,
But Baylor is probably the way to go.
Gotta pack a deadly punch.
Yeah. Okay.
No soul.
Bad luck for me. And then we spend a while trying to punch one out.
Oh, again, you're on luck gear with.
That was greedy and wrong. Okay. Come hither, she keeps saying in Japanese.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, alright.
Yes, Baylor damage is based off of your attack. Different enemy souls have like different things that they base their damage off of, actually.
Yep.
So there's like wizardly ones. It might be like I go and kill one of them and then
go
try again, because I think that it might just be the one that's nearest the the one that's nearest the save point.
I'm thinking that's got to be it at this point because of how everything else is playing out here. I mean, it's just two Baylors.
Oh, for fuck's
wow.
sake. Which also means I can play way more fast and loose with everything else.
Right.
Tell him I gain a level. I want to say my health is a little below where I would want it for Julius at least, but
yeah, I mean that'll improve as
Hey!
Oh, sweet.
Done with that.
Oh, the power of a bullet soul actually directly relates to its AP cost.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Also, well, there's a lot of other factors in there. Like, int is in there, strength is in there, soul AP cost is in there. Okay.
This one doodad.
I like that. And then here's the Tear of Blood, which is the highest defensive item, I believe, is what we had.
Yeah, so I can still put on the black belt, which I will.
Okay.
60 FPS moon, flicker, yeah.
15, wow.
He's a mighty man.
Are you on Strength Soul too?
Yeah.
Oof.
I am maxed out for strength.
That is,
I mean,
kind of stunning. The Goomba hop for one.
shit. No, frittered is a fine word.
I'm really enjoying the Goomba stomps.
It's keeping me alive.
Yeah, this fight would be... you'd be taking a lot more damage.
It'd be different without being able to, like, hop on his head like that.
Mm-hmm.
Although I can just bat out of the way, too.
Right.
There's a cost for that. Hey, I can hit him in, like, the lapel. That's not that bad.
Well, that's legal.
Yeah. Counts. Man. Oh no. Also the roughs.
I wonder if your coat is part of your hitbox, if like the lapel is part of his.
I did just punch his fireballs out of the air.
Mm-hmm. You can't punch the big ones out of the air.
Jerp. Slid right into that one.
Oh, I was hoping we were on to phase 2 there.
Right. When do I need the things equipped? End of phase 2?
Yeah, you need to equip them before he flips to the chandelier mode. I think it's just then.
Anyway, I'm being really sloppy. If I were being a little more considerate of what I was... Here we go.
There we go.
Somehow I have to hit him, which I can.
It's actually much safer on... Ooh, boy. But yeah, so before this phase ends, you need him equipped. It's kind of bad, because, like, how the heck are you going to do, like, a finishing amount of damage without the strength Solon?
That's a good question. Okay. This is required.
Like, are you hitting for 1 here, then?
Oh, I'm dead immediately because I paused at the wrong time. It's fine. It's fine.
Whoops.
A Baylor would have a plenty amount of reach, but I need to have a specific soul equipped, so it's a no-go.
Yeah. Let me double check my...
I mean, I could just do a bunch of damage to him. And then say, yeah, that's good.
Aria of Sorrow... Graham Jones.
Oh, that's a pity.
Okay. So yeah, this one though is quite a lengthy fight. I'm kind of blown away that with all of our want for damage, we have 15 here, and that's basically only on the back of Triton. Like without Triton, we'd have like 7.
I can't imagine they want you to have more levels, but they might want you to have more, weaponry.
Yeah, I was gonna say the game does have like Caligbolg right below this area as like here's a weapon to use, even though it's not very effective because it's a dark elemental sword. It's still more effective than coming in unarmed. But as you're showing, coming in unarmed also, you can get there.
Defeat you myself. Power of Dracula. Huh. Let's show you the power of Soma.
Yeah, like I remember fighting this fight with Levitane after doing the whole like skip over to Baelor thing, and I want to say it was 6 damage a hit. And like moving over to Caligbolg made that to like a bit more reasonable numbers. I think 21, and that was super low level, but
oh no! Didn't quite hit him with the kick.
Yeah. Oh, this is the.
Okay, a little preview.
Yeah, let's just see if it's ones.
It's not 1, so that's good.
Okay, it's 8s though. That's better than I expected. I guess that means every point of strength accounts for about a half point of damage at this point. He totally did something there. You just punched it out of the air.
Yeah, I have some MP recovery items. It might be worth it.
Succubus Soul with the Goomba Stomp works well.
Yeah, punching his fireballs is good stuff too, because each one of them counts.
Ooh, yeah, that's a plus 15. It's kind of like in Chaos punching the skeleton dragon.
He has all the bits, and even though you don't do any damage to them, it's still...
Yep.
Plus. Yeah, we're building our hit points back up for the rest.
And I think that's a phase change, so...
It's the phase.
So yeah, now you just have to make sure that you have Succubus, all such equipped before you finish this phase off.
Right.
The problem being, I don't actually know how much health this phase has.
Okay, so I'm in a safe space. Succubus. Tiger goes to Flame Demon. Alright, back to punching for 8. Yeah, see you next season.
Yep.
I grow old. My children graduate college. I'm still punching Graham in the face. Jeez. Don't get your spacing wrong.
I was hit so hard. And because of how slow it is, the temptation to try to double tap is so high. I see you going for it. I think it's easier on some of them than on the...
yeah.
Just one's clockwise.
Right, he has like opposite rotations. That's all you need to account for. I guess it's like he's so defensive so that you end up hitting a bunch, and if you've read the books, then you know to equip Succubus, so it like becomes a realistic amount of damage healing. And you're like, wow, this fight is so good with Succubus. But really, what you should be learning is that the fight is horrible, and he just has a very high defense number.
Mm-hmm. The worst part is I actually believe that his like defenses and things go up in the last form.
Oh god. Okay. I'll get to equip my own souls at that point at least.
Yes, like you'll be on your own choices and such, and also like having slide is probably the biggest gain in that form.
It's really easy when you have like a Regi weapon and you could just sort of stay crouched for the entire fight. I don't have that luxury. Yeah, basically punch at the fireball, but you know, whatever. I think if I were perfect, I could get like 3 hits in. That would require like crazy spacing.
I think on
practice at this point, at least.
Oh boy. Okay, well you can still take a fireball to the face. That's fine.
Yeah, Graham, you're taking this face punching like a champion.
Yeah, wow.
Your dedication to being a one-man punching bag is impressive. Yeah, I think I feel like I'm doing that thing where you're doing punching gym and they have a punching bag that's on a pendulum. You have to wait for the right moment. Like raising your EVs in uranium.
Oh.
Yeah, I could have waited a long time on transferring over to the other souls. Quite some time.
The problem is we don't know that for certain yet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you know, because the absolute worst thing to do would be to win this fight without the souls equipped, right?
Right, and then I'd have to do the whole thing again. And it would take as long as possible. Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, now I'm...
Are you out of potion?
No.
Okay.
I just don't respect him enough. Maybe I should. Okay, that's one more hit.
I think at least being able to take a hit is like the amount of respect you probably want to give.
That's probably sufficient. Like so. I can't believe it.
Yep, and then so he calls out the powers, and then you should be able to unequip them and win the fight here. Really hope that's right.
I guess we should watch a task to be sure.
I've actually been pulling up videos to... Oh boy, I saw that do 93. Yeah, I've been pulling up the like speed runs to see exactly what it is that's required, and all the speed runs just don't fight Graham, so
great.
That's useful. They clip into the chaotic realm.
I guess that's one way to do it.
And yeah, so 93 is good. But yeah, the slide makes things. Honestly, I think you're invincible to harm as long as you have the slide, so you know like where to.
If I'm patient and careful, then the boss is very well choreographed and.
Right, there are exactly 3 moving parts. They move completely, independent of one another.
It's kind of like the Baylor fight that way,
Yeah. That's sort of something this game likes, is those sort of, I mean, Death is kind of that way, first form at least.
He's a little more chaotic than this, but
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, slide is tight.
Out
of the juice.
One of the things to be wary of is like sliding under a hand and standing up can get a hand hit, which is 190 from what I saw earlier. So.
Oh shit.
This seems like a really bad time to be in the pause menu.
It is, and I only realized it after I had paused. So that's another thing that can fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't like continue to crouch while you're paused.
Yeah, you always come out of the pause menu standing. So if you're under one of those hands, you just immediately take the hit.
Wait, I can... Well, now I want to do this. I didn't realize you could ever hit the skull chandelier.
Yes, it has... Looking at this little... this thing here, it has twice as much health as Graham.
Yeah, okay.
So... if you want to go for it. Has lower defenses.
I kind of want to get a punch in on it. Of course, I would have to find a safe place to pause. Here's fine. What do I want? Yeah, that's tiny. Oops.
Ooh.
That's not actually enough.
That's not actually enough, yeah.
It's close.
One more basic attack would be enough, but... Okay. Yikes.
I know. A little close to the chest. That's fine. Yeah, that wasn't very good. What do I want?
As long as you can take a hit, like as long as you have enough health to take a hit, you're okay.
Right, and that's more than twice as much damage. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, nice dodge. That puts you under a hand, but that's okay because it means that the chandelier is in a wrong spot. It's synchronized.
Yes. Yeah. And now we need some black swirlies, and we got them. So we're Dracula now.
Yep, we even got a portrait change. We got a worthless tunic, I think. Let's
More strength, less defense.
More strength. Okay, so down 3 defense plus 2 attack.
Okay, here's a question. Black Panther technically does damage. Is it outside the spirit of the run for me to use this? Ambiguous.
We never covered that in our rules.
It is sort of like a body check, so I feel like it should be okay.
It does 2 damage. Probably less with your strength.
Right.
Yeah. All right, we get our recoveries, and then we can touch a save point. I mean, at this point, it's Julius and then the end, right? Yeah, we got our walking around gear on.
Yeah, my slide tackle.
That makes sense.
We are definitely allowing kicking.
Also, that speed is just too good to pass up on.
Right.
Yeah, we can.
Slides and dive kicks in our punch only one. Okay, I get it.
Whatever. Goodbye. We murdered a zombie with it, so.
Yeah. Oh well. Maybe I'll do like a different one later that uses absolutely no souls.
It's a movement ability. Goodbye, skeletons.
Like if anyone is no longer confident in my ability to punch out skeletons, then
You almost let that go off screen. Look at the Soul Eater paying off there.
buddy. There we go.
Okay. Now we just visit our good friend Kicker Skeleton.
Yeah, this is gonna be something.
And get ready for... I don't know if this is going to be more difficult than Chaos, but... this might be more difficult than Chaos. I guess it depends on what Chaos's actual defenses are.
Do we want the Chaos Ring? That would be allowed, actually. Come to think.
Oh, man.
But wait. It might require illegal souls.
We would have to equip...
We'd have to equip Chronomage, which is not a punch.
No, we can't get Mudman, can we?
We can't. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, what's our damage number look like? Is the first question.
22.
Bad, but... So 22 is directly 300 hits to victory, so... Or no, sorry, that'd be 20. 270 hits to victory.
Yeah, I'm already dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try hitting him with a move. Yeah, you can technically kill Iron Golem without the mantle, but
It's just the worst. No matter what our strength score is, we do 1 damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, new tactic.
Oh, okay. Alright, so he punched Julius in the crotch 270 times. Finally, he gives up. Nope.
I have a thought. No, I want backdash. I don't want slide on anymore. I don't want to accidentally slide when I'm crouching and then I need to jump.
Okay.
I'm never going to slide against him. Yeah. Okay, let's look at what my defensive loadout looks like. That'd be...
I think that would be Headhunt. Actually, no, we have that con one, don't we?
Did I get Quetzal? That's White Dragon.
I think we have Quetzal.
Gorgon. I got Gorgon.
Oh, Gorgon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, defensive. Think defense.
Oh.
Wait, that's actually worse.
Yeah, and then...
That should probably be the Tear of Blood. Okay.
Yeah. I think this buys us one more hit.
I mean, that is one more hit than I had. I'm killed by Kicker Skeleton. Get out of here, you.
Sort of want to go in it full.
Probably. Oh my god.
That's awful.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you have to kick him. You have to punch him,
And that gives me 167.
which did buy you another hit.
So for one more hit, I have to hit him twice as much.
Yes.
No.
What about Dracula Tunic then? Because over the...
Okay. Offense is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's everything. Shit.
Should have like 24 on the punch with this setup.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Ah.
But yeah,
Load
Dracula's
out for
Tunic.
offense.
And the drip feed potion.
Yeah. This might be where we go grind for souls and levels.
Yes. Let's see what... I want to see what our max damage number is. Like, is this 24? Which is kind of what I'm expecting. 24, 23.
We get to like a break point with his health.
Well, it's also hard to calculate a break point because we have the punch too, so that isn't like hugely worth it. Wow.
It's easy for
The
me
whip.
to miss with it.
Right. 26.
26. Hey.
Points of strength that... This is only with 2 additional points of strength from the Dracula. That means levels are worth like 2 damage, give or take. I love that he has a stagger value. I did not know that.
Rarely do you hit him that quickly.
Right, like, why would he ever have a stagger value, you know? Like, you literally poise break him.
That's my way to victory. I stand still and he has to jump around me. That's how we win. can't handle his flying kick. I can't handle much of what he does, frankly.
Right. See, that's going to be... So this fight has two values. We like... There's the getting used to the fight. That's a vector.
That's the wrong save file.
Yeah. Like, getting used to the fight is going to need to happen regardless of level. Like, no amount of levels actually is a substitute for that in this. Just because of how much damage he does on hitting you. Like, even if you were 30 levels higher, you would take 150 on a whip and still die in 7 hits. Like, you know?
God, his foot. He knows the power of the foot reach foot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, I wanted to disable Gravedigger for the... Not Gravedigger, whatever the slide tech was.
Slide.
Yeah, I did want to disable that. Absolutely.
Skeleton Blade.
Skeleton Blaze. Hell, if I'm not using this all the time, then I want it to be Baylor.
Might as well pack a deadlier punch.
Right?
Okay, 330 is like those two landing is 1/10 of his HP. Just flat, so. Oh, I've been punched in the balls too many times.
Just kill the Dracula by any means. Subtle variations. I like this. This is a good challenge.
Yeah.
It's very reasonable compared to everything that I had done in Castle in the Darkness.
I think my favorite part of this challenge is that somehow it's still less hits than a Castle in the Darkness boss requires. I don't know how that's possible, but it is indeed. I can't get over that animation.
Oh, the jump whip. That's good. My next hit should stagger him. Yeah. Okay.
How many hits?
It's 4. If I can hit him 4 times, then that's a stagger. It didn't happen this time. Maybe it's 5. Nope. That was
No. That was 2 and then a timeout. Like it must have to be 4 in a certain time frame, or else is, you know.
That's interesting.
He literally has poise.
I have to fucking poise break this dude.
That's a good start.
Next it should stun. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's good because you know when you can, like, go in for the 4th hit, even though it looks like an unsafe hit.
Right. It's like when he's starting to crouch, and he's going to, like... Oh my god. Okay, well, focus. That all sort of necessitates me getting any hits on him, so...
Right. Okay.
timeout.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was close enough, though. That was about a 5-second break. Yep.
Shit.
The slides.
That was the slide.
Ooh. He knows your weakness.
Yeah, well, he's gonna continue to know
Who told him? Who told him? God. Seriously, like that fourth hit you do there is completely unsafe if he doesn't stagger. But he staggers.
It really is. Feels good.
Ooh.
That was just always unsafe.
Yeah. Okay, so there's 2.
Damn it, I thought I had him poise broken. The next hit will, though. Ooh, unless he's in an animation, which is fair.
Okay. I feel like there's a lot of learning going on here, and that's great.
What?
His backswing can hit you if you're too close to him on it. Yeah, because see how he brings the whip down there? Like,
Oh my god.
like if you're too close, he actually just bops you with his hand, it looks like.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was the backswing.
Yeah. Oh, no, this is great.
Oh my god, just punch him 4 times. Fucking punch him 4 times.
4 times. Look, in order to punch a man 275 times, you must first punch a man 4 times. Oh, right. You also have, that to work out.
Oops.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Can't get too close.
Yeah. Like, it's hard. I can't really see what it is that's hitting you on it. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't look like it's anything.
Well, okay, when he's pulling the whip back, it, like, goes down a little bit. There's an animation where the whip goes down from even, and I think that's what's hitting me.
Okay.
But yeah, this is quite tight. Somewhat demanding.
Okay, the alternate strategy I could bring to bear is purchasing a bunch of mind-ups. And just Baylor punching him 20 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like this strategy already. Right. I like the punching 4 times plan. So.
Yeah. I think occasional Baylor punching is what I'm going to go for.
Right.
I mean, also because there's lots of unsafe times to pause, which is just awful.
Right, ducking. There's a lot of unsafe times to Baylor, apparently.
Shit.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So, actually, here's a point I want to bring to bear.
Mm-hmm.
You're 1 point of defense from an additional hit in this fight. You are... Which, like, how close are you to a level is basically what I'm asking you.
Decently close. Baby. Yeah, let's go get a level. Let's respect Julius that much. BB. Okay. Yes, I know. I know, BB. I know. No, I want the uppercut. Yeah. How much are rippers? Are they decent?
80, 90. I think disc armor was one we
Shit.
found that was the... Oh,
Oops. Yeah, I went the wrong direction.
I mean, these enemies are still worth...
Should I soul ring on? Yeah, if we're gonna go gain a level, may as well try to get some souls while we're at it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay. Because yeah, it's literally one level should put you in if you take lethal damage, you'll go to 1 rather than die. I think. So.
Hey, Crimson Cloak.
Oh boy. A Ripper got down. Oh boy.
Got nothing on me. Yeah,
There's a level.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, so all offense. I think that's
Yeah.
all offense. Oh, Baylor.
I guess we'll also directly get to see how much additional damage Baylor gets from 1 level.
So, if you're watching the VOD, skip ahead 1 hour when I finally figure out how to defeat Julius.
Nice duck.
It was like the last possible moment.
Yeah.
Dang it. He's figured out how to duck earlier.
Nuts. Okay, so yeah, and then this is the hit where you would have died before. And you went to 12 instead.
He comes out of that ducking. Yeah, like, I could grind it out. I could go gain a bunch of levels and get a bunch of souls and have Headhunter for, like, superpower.
Well, I think repetition is also going to assist you in just getting better at the fight, though, right? Like, just doing the fight it makes you better at the fight, and you have pretty sizable damage. I mean, for compared to what you have for capabilities.
Yeah, I was too close that time. You could see it.
Yeah.
Ha!
Staggered in 1.
That would have
Nice.
hit me on the backswing if not for the stagger.
Yep.
This should
Now he's
stagger.
staggered.
Yep. Oh god. Julius.
It just feels like fraud every day. I was gonna say that's gonna.
Yeah, that's too
that's
close.
gonna-
Too close.
It feels like fraud
Every
every
time he's gonna kill me, and then I'm like, ooh, you're stagger. I'm pretty happy every time that happens.
I'm in love with it because of how it's just this completely new thing. Like, I've
How
never
many times
seen
have we
him.
done this fight and just sort of not taken note of that?
Right. Well, that's because every time I'm fighting, it's a great, it's a hit and a backstep, a hit and a backstep. It's never multiple hits at once. Oh my god.
No, it's way, way more frequent that I want to jump when I'm crouched, and I don't want to risk it. Next hit staggers. Nope. Now it doesn't. Yeah, now it'll be 2 or 3. Shit. Oh my god.
Oh, he's
Okay,
just gonna...
He's basically reset, yeah.
Yeah. Treat him as reset, and we'll see if it... Yeah, okay.
Damn it! Damn it! If I had just hit him, would have been fine. And
wow.
That time I was punching the wrong direction.
I thought for sure you were going to get hit on the backswing like that.
You know, now that the plan is not to jump out, maybe you're right, actually. S.A. Jagan. Maybe I do want the slide to be able to, like, slide away when I know I'm too close and I don't have any other way to go.
Right, because it's the only way for you to abandon a bad position. You know?
I guess I could, I could also, because I'm not using Black Panther, I could switch to Bat as well. That would be a way out.
Okay.
Because you can, like, you stay crouched when that happens.
Right. Bat is... So, a lot of the times when I've played through this, like, I don't actually ever get slide.
Right.
So, in the Graham fight, rather than sliding out of...
Shit.
Rather than sliding out of a bad position, I just bat out of a bad position. It's a similar thing.
Okay, now he's reset.
Yeah. Good dodge.
Stagger, you bastard. Shit.
Ooh!
Very clever.
It's actually the most dangerous thing he can do against this plan is the crouched whip. I guess if he wants to slide until the end of days, that's dangerous
Yeah,
too.
he uses the crouch whip out of slide more often because it's just sort of like in a down pose anyway.
Right. He also...
That was the moment. Okay, okay. All right, I'll turn slide back on. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
I guess that can, if I'm facing the correct direction, also get me out the way a jump can. Okay. Nope. Back to Black Panther. Black Panther to, like, rapidly reposition myself is also important.
I think the biggest time you're going to want Black Panther is when you get cornered.
Like that, I would not have been able to do that without Black Panther, actually.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Good old criminal stagger.
That would have been a stagger too.
Mm. Okay, next hit. Oh, yeah, next hit.
Next hit. I would not mind some numbers on my side.
I'll do some look in the background here. All right, I'll do some comparing experience values. I have the best area at my fingertips. So.
Damn it. Yeah, that has a lot of cooldown to it, so it's like, it's basically an unsafe move to use. Blah.
The Baylor.
Yeah.
It's a
huge chunk. I should just flush it into him when I have the opportunity and not worry about it for a very long time.
That's probably the best way to do it. Like right away, and then like accept a couple trade hits, use potions to heal that off, and then call that good. Sure. Okay. You traded some hits.
Eat a high potion. Now we're back to this. Damn it, I don't want the slide until I really want the slide. Like there, that would have been a jump instead of a slide. Poot.
That's difficult because there's definitely situations where it is good, and then there's situations where it's absolutely dreadful. How many Baylor punches to victory? 20. 19, actually. Sorry.
Fuck.
Because of that additional damage, it's more like 19 or 18.
Yeah, Were Jaguar and Were Tiger both come out a lot faster. But I have not gotten to phase 2 yet.
The combination of Were Jaguar and Bifron are pretty good. That's 500 for the over 500 for the pair. Mudman's the real winner, to be honest, though. We can't get there, so that's not real. Red Minotaur's a flat 1,000. How bad is that fight? Yeah.
Kind of bad.
Yeah.
You can get him alone easily enough, but he's kind of tough. Actually, wait, no, he's right next to a save point. That would be okay.
Nah, he's like 2 rooms off a save point.
Well, I'm thinking of the out of doors. Yeah, you just like leap out of the save point, and then there's that huge tall room, and you're just sort of there. Also, you can like zip, so big deal, you know. There's a stagger. Thank you for jumping back like that, Julius. That helps me a lot, buddy. Ow.
Just get you in the back there. Give me a little bit of a back scratcher. You know, scratch that itch.
Yeah, I could do that too. I'll be cool.
Oh, synchronized sliding.
God, you have to be like really close, but not too close.
This is a battle of positioning.
Oh shit. Why did that not hit me, I wonder?
Well, you were over his hand. Like, he...
Shit. Now he's only crouching. That's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh my god, this guy. This young.
This is a very powerful vampire hunter.
I need to give him less room, not more.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Not getting up in his grill enough.
This is the in Dawn of Sorrow, he just like he doesn't have the power to seal bosses away, and yet he still does it.
Just hits it very hard.
Yeah. Like you just run into him before you go into the area where you fight death and in the mines, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I just beat this thing. What?"
Buddy.
Okay, so I think I found the actual most effective. Okay, I found 2 spots that are the most effective, and they don't work for us. So we'll keep looking. Specifically, Iron Golem's actually pretty easy if you have.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Man, that time I knocked him back. Crazy. And not with my, like, huge move, either.
Yeah.
A gentleman's battle. What hit me that
was... time? Ooh.
I'll fight you exclusively in this corner.
That is a rude position to get him in.
Yeah, I mean, he can use it against me as well.
Yeah. It is a position of power.
Shit. Whoops.
I think that was a mana prism. Yeah.
Twas. And his still got me. Cool.
Yeah.
Also, he can cancel his slide. Yay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Snapper to car, I feel the same way. I both love and hate that Julius is so strong.
I have a soft spot for the boss fight that is an enemy with similar capabilities to you, and while Julius isn't like, you know, exactly the same as your capabilities, he's as close as anything comes, and oh. It seriously just feels criminal every time.
What? Just get in 4 quick hits. No problem. Easy boss.
Okay, now I have another thought. What's the knuckle that lets you multi-hit?
Whip knuckle?
Yeah. In a unrelated... I want to try that in a...
Just fucking destroy him.
Like, does that just auto poise break? Like...
I don't know. Oh my god, fight Julius in Julius mode. Yeah.
Burn that. Good.
Oh my god. This guy.
I was hoping you could like poise break him out of that freaking slide. Are elemental is a thing Soma can get in Aria? Yes, to an extent. There's 2 armors that offer elemental resistances that I can think of, at least. Actually, Demon's Plate might offer dark resist.
Shit.
No!
It looks like there's time for me to get out of the way when there really isn't.
And a powerful opponent. He's got a longer slide than you.
Yep. Yes, in a theoretical Julius v. Julius fight, AI Julius would have holy resist.
How many enemies in this game other than Julius deal holy damage?
I think Valkyrie and Aranus.
Valkyrie? Yeah.
They're like bullet soul. Well, Valkyrie's bullet soul at least does.
Right. And you start the fight off with trading Baelor. See, now that time I thought you were too close.
Well, he backstepped.
Okay.
Yeah, that was too close.
Oh. Nice.
That was too close, but I had him staggered. That should be the stagger. Good.
I think the silliest thing about the stagger is that it makes like these like one-off hits meaningful. Like that there was a stagger in 3 because of like that one-off hit right there means something 10 seconds down the road. Such as that. You didn't die right there at that exact moment.
Done with the sliding, buddy? No. I'm gonna slide into a crouch. No! Damn it.
Ooh.
If I had been facing the other direction, you would have staggered again.
Yeah.
The sliding dude is sliding is a terrible damage method against Julius because he moves faster than I do on a slide.
Also, sliding is probably going to do single-digit damage, if any.
I'm in no big hurry to find out, frankly. Need him to commit to a whip. Good.
Yep, okay. Trade blows.
Fuck. Like that. I couldn't actually get out of the way in time at all.
Right.
I just had to take it. Oh my god.
Well, and that's sort of like what he does coming out of a slide, too. It's...
I thought for sure that third hit would stagger him, but...
Yeah. No, the trick is, like, we don't really know... Oh. We don't know what the timer is on, like, the stagger falling off.
Yeah.
Like, is it after he does a specific move, or is it a timer-based thing? Because there it fell off. Like, if he jumps in the air or something like that, it falls. Also, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, kicks.
Alright, let me get, like, one meaty Baylor hit, and then in with the fighting. Because, like, one of those is really safe.
Yeah, and I mean, you can always keep an eye out for if he does like a dive, then that's usually a good time to get it in on him.
That was not actually a good time.
No.
Oh my god. Oh, I even had him. Look at that. Had him with the full knock.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count to 4, player. Oh.
God.
And there's the 4. Yeah. That was a little past too close. You were just like in him.
Right. Which can actually be fine sometimes. I think it's his head and whip that do damage.
Yeah. Yeah, like crouched inside him, I don't think you're taking damage. It's just his hitbox changes.
Shit.
Nice.
Criminal mischief.
I absolutely love this like mechanic in here because it rewards you for being aggressive as all hell.
I'm gonna turn my slide back off. I have not been using it.
Okay. The other question is how much would slightly improved numbers help?
Well, it would be a kind of moral victory.
Right.
I'm really thinking that I'm gonna get my defense up to a realistic next break point.
Well, the thing there is it's not defense break point, it's health is probably the more like the actual
like
break
a
point there.
combination of all my
However,
medication.
I think that's literally the real gain off of levels is every level is a point of damage, and you know, if this is 31 instead of 27, it's slightly quicker, but even then it's, you know, for instance here, we haven't seen Julius' second phase.
Shit. Not close enough.
No. You need to get one hit in, which might matter. You know? Okay. Seriously. Every time.
Oh no! Ah, there
Not
it was
close enough.
too.
Yeah, not close enough. There's this it's really position based here in this fight.
You can see the moments when it's like not close enough, too close, like it's crazy tight.
Oh, that was a quick slide
Shit.
on. Ooh.
He stays in the crouch. God, this is too good.
I know.
Feels real, like I know I'm doing actions that have consequences. You know, I'm not fighting just a punching target as an unlimited amount of health.
I love the addition of this stagger in the fight. That's
Shit, I forgot to turn the slide back off.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, now a lot of my jumps are gonna be sketchy. Like that. That was supposed to be a jump away.
You got away. Nice.
It's supposed to be a crouch.
No, you got. Ah. It really is. His crouch whips are the most dangerous thing.
For sure. And he can cancel moves into other moves. It's pretty brutal.
Okay,
let's turn that back off for good.
You gave it some attempts. I think it has some merits, but also some downsides.
Right. Like you stay in the slide animation for way too long. What? Come on, buddy. Does his switcher reset it?
Yeah, like the
slide thing, not the slide, the back step thing that he has.
It could be the back step. Again, we don't know what it is. We're just assuming a timer based, but we've also seen like times where like 10 seconds later he takes the stagger when it looks like he should have timed out. Yeah, Black Panther is 100% a good here.
Yeah. I walked in and tried to bite his whip with my teeth. It didn't work.
Nope. But yeah.
Yeah, the levels might be the thing to do. I don't even have 800 health.
Right. I don't see a better time position than the where like the flame demon room basically, but you're not fighting the flame demon, you're fighting everyone that isn't the flame demon in the room. It's close to a save point. It's it's about 600 experience for killing both the enemies. I think it's like 550.
I could try to get Aranus. That would help. Let's do that.
No, we have okay.
Yeah, let's go get Aranus.
You want Soul Eater on?
Do. Probably Death Strike too.
That's a big luck boost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me think. Aranus, where are you? I should probably just go back to the beginning, like the first demon door.
Yeah. I'm thinking over by where Harunting is. Aren't there a couple Aranus in that one?
That's Valkyries.
Oh, those are Valkyries. Yeah. Oh, God.
Aranus is in with, like, Red Minotaur and Succubus and stuff. Top floor.
Top floor. I know. Now that I'm thinking about that, I'm trying to picture a good room that just has a fight against Aranus.
Yeah, honestly, a room that like no one ever goes into is the thing to do. So, yeah, we're just gonna zip around.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Oh, that's what I should be doing. I should be taking hits against Julius and then putting on lubricant. Clearly.
We could at least test that out at some point in the fight to see what it looks like.
There we go. Yeah.
Hold on, what's in the room on your right? Like, if you go over to the right here, what's the first enemy we run into? Oh.
Final guard. Here's Satan's ring.
Sure.
I think that's worse than the Tear of Blood. Oh, well, it's actually better
different.
except in defense. So,
yeah. Okay, well.
Too.
Again, I'm I'm kind of surprised that at the end of the game we have something like, multiple different vectors of like, okay, is this better than this? And it's not always straight clear. Oh,
this is probably a good Aranus.
that will, I was saying that looks like a good one. Heavy hitting.
I'd probably want, I definitely want one of my punches.
Uppercut, perhaps?
Probably the uppercut, yeah. Goodness. Something like 5 hits without doing stuff. Oh no.
Whoops. Yeah, and then there's a room transition right here.
Give me the candle. Yeah. Huh. Maybe. Ooh, Stolas.
Ooh.
I remember you. Oh my god.
That is not a fight you want to take.
It's fine. I do basically want to get over here.
Yeah.
Because there's a save point waiting for me. Sort of.
Boop.
Give him the boot. The succubus being able to like directional influence on certain chumps seems unfair.
Yeah.
That's a little much.
I
Whoops.
I didn't realize there was a Stolas outside of
Yeah, you just never go this way, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is the one we want to fight. Looks like 2 uppercuts. Was that ceiling breakable?
Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
Gungnir. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Dang it. I don't have enough. There we go.
Okay.
Like, incidentally getting experience from the Aranus herself, and the Aranus soul gives a 120% experience boost.
Yeah, Aranus, let me look at my... It's 500. Like, Aranus alone is pretty hefty.
If I can figure out how to like not get hit, that'll be good.
Yeah.
I can buy more potions.
Yeah, you've got money. What about the soul right now?
Yeah, I'd much rather take 17 than 90.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies for the flicker. It does allow me to get magic a little faster here. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's basically how you want that to go.
Accept the hit.
17's low. And again, this should hopefully be a short because of the Soul Eater ring.
Hopefully. I do know that Aranus is kind of a rare thing. I think, anyway. Ooh. I'm only going to be taking 17 damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Min-maxing.
Yes. I mean, I guess we could also just have the perfect fight where it's just 2 hits.
Oop. Interesting.
Min-max.
But yeah, like, the way you actually want to do this when you're playing through the game is to equip a powerful weapon so that you don't have to use soul power like I am doing.
Right. I mean, a good sword should be able to 2-hit Aranus anyway.
Yeah.
By this point in the game.
Aranus is resistant to Holy, but takes extra damage from Sword.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you have like Caligbolg from up at the top, that's probably just going to 1-hit.
Oops. My bad.
That's alright.
There we go. Yeah, okay, so if I uppercut and back off a little, I can actually avoid taking the 17. So that's good too. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have the right stuff equipped? Soul Eater Death Serve, I do.
Yep. It's just rare soul. Not like zombie rare, but
Yeah, it's definitely up there. But like, if the plan is ever to XP grind, I want to have it. I think on the balance, it will save time. I don't really know, actually. I think.
yeah.
Considering I'm getting experience from killing her, it's like it's kind of.
Also, killing her is pretty good experience actually. 500 is about like we're not able to find much higher than that amount in an easy fight or in a quick fight, and she's 2 hits. I mean, given yes, we need those hits to be soul powered, but.
Oof. Be a lot quicker of a fight if I didn't have to recharge. You know?
Right.
Like, yes, the fight itself is over very quickly, but given that I have to like leave the room, suck on my thumb for a little bit, and then come back, you know, all of this factors into the time spent fighting Aranus. Succubus makes me feel good about it though.
And just heal right on back up.
Oh, by the way, Sherman's ring is supposed to be the shaman's ring. Yeah.
Wait, they didn't name the ring after the Civil War general? Wow.
Yep. Not
Who
named
would have
after
thought?
General Sherman. Or rather, any given shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that She has a different approach.
Yeah, that puts you in a weird position.
So, every enemy has an HP and MP value, or at least a lot of them do. And if you use the killer mantle, it will switch the two. Sure, most enemies won't do all that much. It'll just do this token amount of damage. But with certain enemies, they immediately die. That's sort of the point. It's like supposed to be a secret way to win. And with Stolas over there, he'll actually gain health.
Stolas has what, quad 9s?
It's something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty gigantic. That's my approach. Oh,
Well,
got my level. That's part of the point anyway.
right. That means that this is actually a pretty effective means of experience gain. Which is, I mean, that's good. Rather it'd be actually useful rather than, like, incredibly slow.
Just think, we're training. We're training for the Julius fight.
Incremental gains in that fight speed it up considerably, which is kind of what is needed.
I'm now remembering the wizard boss. I don't even know if that was the final boss. You know, it was the last one that I fought anyway.
Would you like to?
Yeah. You know, all spoilers on now. Like, why not?
Okay. So that is indeed the final boss of the game. However, it is quite literally a Richter boss fight. In exactly the same sense of Symphony of the Night, where once you beat it, you get an ending, yay, the game is over. But if you go to the boss fight with this correct item that you've found by searching all of the side areas and such, you'll see a small orb floating over the wizard's head, and you have to attack the orb.
All of their callbacks are specifically to Symphony.
Yeah.
Like they had the loading room with the CD. They had the doppelganger door. That was
That one
Symphony,
is so Symphony, yeah. Like, I only caught the back half of that fight, like, live, and so I just saw the door on the wall, and I'm like, that opened up like the Symphony one, right?
It did. It did the. It didn't do the elaborate, like, many doors open, but it did open, like, sideways and then top-wise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, poor doppelganger. What a dreadful fight. His AI was so simplistic at the end. I'm just like, oh, maybe I don't have to do shit. Maybe I've been respecting you way too much.
Just don't touch your body. But yeah, it was indeed the final boss, though, or the end of the game. So
okay,
defeating it would have
like,
been an ending.
I honestly thought it wasn't. I'm like, ugh, this could go on for an arbitrarily large amount of time. Like, I was looking at the item screen, like my weapons and armors, and I'm like, well, this is only like half of them, so I must be halfway through.
Well, I think the biggest thing that like had me thinking like, oh, this can't be the end, is the warp point outside of that boss is warp 5.
Right. Well,
and there's a 6th.
There is a 6th one, but it looks all broken. It has like cracks all over it, so I figured that was for some kind of like extra zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd make more sense, yeah. And then there was like one warp point in the center that just never was encountered. Like you just like warp 2 or whatever. Yeah. Who knows where that goes?
Who needs it? Come on, Aranus. Aaron. Made the drop. No? Okay.
Nope. Yeah, and you gotta...
Feels pretty good to just push her into a wall and hit her twice. That's decent.
Right.
Let's see. Redesign with no save points. I mean, redesign with no beams is basically just redesign.
Redesign,
Like,
I was gonna say,
beam for a very long time, and like one of your last items is beam combo, which at that point
that was
so
in Meridia,
irrelevant.
right?
Yeah, that's in Meridia, locked behind the one of the boss doors, I think.
Ooh, Shabadoo, I am super happy to hear that. Somebody who's doing sideways super at AGDQ.
Jeez.
That sounds fun.
Sounds spicy.
I wonder what that like. I'm really intrigued. Like, what does that look like in a speedrun route? Like, what can you skip? There's got to be a whole different set of skips because of the layout of the world, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh. Sideways Super Metroid.
Aaron, please.
Come on. What? I still wonder what it is with like Super Metroid ROM hacks and like really having a huge distaste for beams.
I mean, part of it is we know where all the beams are in Super Metroid. And also, Super Metroid is like a 1 hour game when you're running through and you know where to go.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're like sort of good, you can spend like an hour and a half and get a substantial amount of stuff and have an easy time of all the fights.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just not the case for all the ROM hacks because the first rule is huge.
Well,
Huge. No
not only that.
Rumbles. All the bosses have to be harder, have more health, and be bigger and huge.
Like not only that, but a number of the hacks actually like change the beams how they act. Like the one that immediately comes to mind is ice metal, which makes plasma much more like Metroid Prime Plasma, where it just has a high fire rate and really low damage. And none of the other beams actually gain a damage boost to make up for that, so you don't have a damaging beam. Like, Spazer's the best you got.
I like having Spazer have a use. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But at the cost of other stuff, maybe not, you know? Like that in a vacuum isn't enough.
Or what was the other ROM hack where like combining beams just tanked your fire rate? I remember that.
Man, I remember having a jacked fire rate in jeez, I can't remember the names of any of these things, but no, there was definitely one where you start off and your basic fire rate is crazy, and then you get ice and it's like, oh, I'm down to slow-mo town. Now that might have been Escape 2.
There might have been Escape, yeah. I'll be back in a moment.
Crawling back. Gradually punching out this one torch. So apparently Sideways Super is a bonus game. The cat wants my attention. 50 minutes, 2-player, 1-controller incentive. Honestly, given the 2-player, 1-controller that we saw, I think in 2015, might have been, yeah, it was either 15 or 14, of just plain Super Metroid. Like, the guys who do it have it figured out. They're quite good at coordinating each other's efforts. Who needs potions? Oh, Aranus. How you torment me? It's the second level I've gotten without not getting the soul with all of my soul stuff on. It's a pretty substantial amount of extra damage, though. That's kind of cool. That's kind of the way that this has gone. Like, I choose a fight, I do it again and again, and I get really good at that specific fight. And it's in some way, like, grindy or marginal or over by, like, inches or pixels, and it's like, if I'm just slightly closer, if I'm too close, it's no good. In that sense, the Julius fight is the same thing as the Great Armor fight, just on, with a much faster pace and a much smaller scale. God, I don't even know how much Ghost Dancer is helping me. Maybe not at all. I feel like it's so small a bonus that I should just have Succubus on all the time. Or Triton. Anti-air is pretty good, though. Shoof. Anyway, that, on the whole, that sounds like a good deal. Good deal. Good thing. I was trying to say deal and thing at the same time, and it came out as ding.
Good ding.
Good ding. I gained a level.
Oh, okay. So,
so there's that.
Aranis has a soul, right?
Presumably. There's one thing in the game that you could consider an enemy that doesn't have a soul. It's the little thing that rotate around platforms in the storeroom.
Oh, okay.
They look like little sideways skulls and have swirly bits on them, like anti-fairies or something.
I was gonna say they sort of look like they're from a Zelda game.
Yeah, they're all spined and rotating. It's really weird and very out of place in this game, frankly.
I was thinking of other ROM hacks, and I remembered that I never actually finished Phazon. And I don't think I feel bad about that.
Shoot, which one was that? The one where you started in just sort of a dark pod?
That was the one that held Morph Ball from us for like 3 hours. Like there was even a point where it showed us Morph Ball.
Oh my god, the taunting Morph Ball boss.
Yeah.
Where it's like the boss is Phantoon, but made of Morph Balls.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love to have this?
Wouldn't this be cool if you had a Morph Ball?
That one had like an entire area change after that boss died. Like you couldn't even return to this one area because it had broken down. That was kind of weird. Am I quiet compared to Slide? That's probably because I am actually physically talking more quietly.
I can go ahead and talk quieter and that'll even it out.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Now I need to live.
Are you at full?
Almost.
You're gonna be fine.
There it is. Aranis. Sweet.
So you just need to leave.
I really do.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, down and out it looks like. There are some tough guys in my way, but we can deal with that.
Well, down and out I think is more avoidable.
Oops. Right.
Okay, and then we're out. This is... Because right here, this is the, like...
Okay.
Yep. Okay, cool. So, Aranis. So we got 2 levels during that, too. Right? 2 levels?
Yep.
Wow, Persephone's hitting for 1 now.
Numbers are real.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I even going?
There's a warp.
Yeah, let's go up. Look at the Kioma demon. Oh
Yeah.
man, Kioma Demon might be a good pickup too. Although wait, he's a bullet soul.
Can't use that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of a self buff, so like maybe, but I don't know. Out of the spirit anyway. Yeah. He's also powerful. Holy shit.
I wasn't prepared for that at all.
Thought I would have him dead in like with the uppercut.
Thinking about it, Phazon was actually a kind of cool hack, and like it did things very differently than any other hack we played. It just also wasn't that great.
Yeah.
It was just, again, the taunting morph ball boss.
I'm gonna go beat up Legion for like no reason.
Eh.
Make me feel better. Have a different insane challenge to perform.
Punch out Legion, that's a heck of a fight. So yeah, this room from this side, I think, is the easiest experience gain that you can have.
Probably want damage. Oh right, I turned my slide off.
You also probably want to save, seeing as that hasn't actually been done.
Oh my god. Whoops.
Okay.
Yeah, he would give a soul. He has a 100%. Well, almost.
2, in fact. Assuming Galamoth counts as a soul for that.
Ooh. I don't think it does because it's gray. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, so again, not certain if this is the easiest, but this is the one that, like, the Were Jaguar seems like a fight you just have on lock, and Bifron isn't terribly threatening. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Oh.
Ooh. Also, Mach Punch. An illegal item.
So I know it's an illegal item. Can we try science with it?
You want to try staggering Julius with
Yeah.
the Mach Punch. First, let me make sure it's... Oh, wait, Mach Punch might not be the right thing. It might be Whip Knuckle.
Yeah.
Nope, it's Mach Punch.
Okay. Like, definitely illegal. It's not normal punching, but I have science in mind.
Just wail on his crotch. Then he staggers. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not liking this so much. It's not a regular motion, so I constantly have to be on my toes and react to what they're doing.
Right, this isn't as easy as, say, bomb armor.
Right.
This is giving about twice as much as bomb armor would, so is bomb armor 2 times easier than this?
Yeah. He really
Okay.
is.
Well, we tried something different, and we got a whip knuckle. Oh my god.
I saved over there, right? I
You
totally saved
did.
over there.
You might die to this flame demon, though.
I might. He's pretty big and tough. He's made of parts. Yeah, definitely die to him.
Okay.
Yeah, we are leveling now.
Yeah, we've moved to the oops.
Whoops, now I'm Julius. Whoops.
Is that how we win?
I become Julius, and then I've already won. No. Yeah. Well, if I have them dead, either one of them dead and one Baylor, which I can test over here with just plain old Blur Jaguar. Yeah.
What about this room?
Maybe this is way better. So I can just, like...
Yeah, okay.
That's way better.
That seems much better. Because each Were Jaguar is the same as a bomb armor, so... Actually, it's slightly more than a bomb armor, looking at the numbers, so... Souls... Souls...
I think at that point, where's Sherman? Sherman, come to me. Okay. I don't think that counts while you're, like, zipping, but I don't care. I will incidentally walk and incidentally gain, like, 2 and 3 experience. Yeah.
Nice. So we're up 3 levels from where we were. How far do we want to go?
Make no small changes.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for a hit point total of at least 800.
Okay.
So let's call that a cut point. Like, as soon as I get over 800, we go back and try to beat him up again.
That should be 3 levels. It's
We
give or
totally
take.
have Aranus equipped. Yeah.
Yeah. This is also extremely safe.
Yeah. Like, where Jaguar is the simpler opponent. He says, taking damage from Were Jaguar. Wait, maybe instead of Sherman Ring, I should do damage?
Black belt?
Yeah, because if we can get his own move to kill him instead, that would be way better. That ain't happening, though. Understood.
Okay. If it was 2 hits, that would probably be better even, but it's not. Alright, Baylor. Go ahead and pack a deadly punch. Ooh, okay.
Got him with the tip. It's deadly enough.
Yeah, so each level is giving us slight amount of health, and then +1 to every stat is what levels end up doing. Translating directly into each level is about 8 damage on Baylor. Each level is 1 to 2 damage on our punch. And each level is -1 damage from the 179 you take from a whip. So, you know, that's minor.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think just punching the first one is better.
You don't have to run out of the room.
Right. can do it 3 times really quick. I got another Mach Punch.
Mach Punch. I would love if that did work, because it would give us something new against him, which is like a actual positive plan outside of like Caligbolg, you know?
Right. Oh my god, if that becomes like the new thing to do against Julius. Nah, just wail on his crotch and stagger him a bunch.
Yeah, just look, he goes to whip you, you duck and hit him 5 times. Oh, I guess this also just gives us like a full headhunter amount of souls for...
Yeah. Up to 5. I can carry 4 more.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Well, presuming I'm ever going to use Headhunter, which we don't know.
Right.
Like, we keep talking about it like, yeah, no, that's the thing, but...
Well,
now that we have Soul Eater Ring, it's a little more reasonable to try.
I think the biggest thing with...
Like I said.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing with Headhunter is it's the thing in the perfect world. It's the thing in the Final Fantasy Tactics ROM hack that assumes you have head. It's...
Oh my god.
You know?
Yeah. 3.1.
So it...
well, because the player could have could spend the time grinding up every single soul.
Okay, and level's good. Level is exactly 12 health, so 2 more levels is 800 flat.
Money. I wonder what he's saying. I know most of the call-outs, but I don't know this one. Kono Ichi Dekare, something like that.
Like what you're saying when you throw the punch?
Yeah. Oops. Out of the stuff.
Well... You live today.
I wonder what other monster like lives next to a save point and is one-shottable by my gigantic punch. So many souls.
3 in a row.
That's got to be maxed on him. Like the punch is really freaking huge, so that's got to be a lot of monsters that you can kill.
Killer Mantle?
Is he better than this?
Let me take a look.
Killer Mantle is next to a known save point.
Let me pull up my list. This is me on Julius. This is me on... Nope. I know that it's in a harder area, so it might be worth more.
I think he's a simpler opponent, but...
He is worth more.
No kidding.
Yep.
Let's go kill the killer.
Yeah. He's worth 340 versus the 260 of this. And he easily dies in one hit to it. Assuming you land.
Gotta. Ooh, and
also,
he's right nearby.
I was gonna say, also he's right here, so that's good. I always really like the combination of Hippogriff plus Black Panther. Just like
it's like zip, 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 zip,
zip, zip, zip, zip.
Like it's not perfect flight, but it feels really good.
Killer Mantle's actually more than Were Tiger even. Beam Skeleton's decent as well, but not near a save point, so...
You know.
May as well be safe on the move.
Right. I know how to refill my health. Power love.
Oh my god. Bail.
Yeah.
He's worth more than Killer Mantle.
I don't know if there's one like near a save point. Yeah, there's the one that's
top floor.
Right. And I'm sure that's the one that we're both thinking of, but
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
alright, here's the spot. Let's see if I have him dead in a like fast move.
looks like it's 2 uppercuts. You just blitz in the room and crush it. Killer Mantle. Yeah, so this is quicker than this is quicker by far than the Were Jaguar, just because the healing point is 1 room closer, and the enemy's worth more experience. So has a useful drop.
Yeah?
We'll see if it shows up. There's no common drop. It just has a rare drop that's worthwhile.
Oops. The other good part about him is that his body is not damaged. You can just walk right through him until he bears the knife.
Right, so this is 100% safe.
Oh, this is great.
And souls.
3 so far. Oops. And if I forget my ass, it's no big.
Right, because he's not damaged. Even if he is, he's pretty low damage.
Yeah, whereas like the Were Jaguar catches me in his deadly combo and I take 200.
Right, 50, 50, 50, 50, and you're like, oh, that sucks. Right there, you just like, you roll out and just like, never mind.
Whoops, sorry. My bad. Dropped my pocket over here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, apparently there was a soul trading mechanic. I don't know what that's about.
What?
Yeah, like a multiplayer thing.
Soul trade. Yeah, it's from the main menu.
Which, again, supports my idea of the playthrough that you have being, like, souls are so rare that, you know, only, like, you and a group of friends, like, each of you gets different ones, and then you're like, whoa, but you can get this and do this to that monster, and your playthroughs end up being very different because you're, like, well-suited to certain monsters, or you get, like, Lightning Doll, and you just steamroll everything.
Right, I was gonna say you get Valkyrie, and then...
Steady. Yeah.
Quote, the game is smart enough to not reward you experience points with the Sherman ring while you're walking against a wall, but that doesn't mean you can't trick it. With the Sherman ring equipped, duck and hold left or right. The game will think you're walking.
Smart enough, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here I have exactly 800. I wonder if that should be an... I want one more level.
Might as well take it.
Right. This is going quickly enough. I don't see Bale being much better than this.
No, because the big thing with Bale is that the save point is multiple rooms away. And
he starts life by like running the hell away from you.
Yeah. He'll die in one Baelor, but
I mean, that's a lot of monsters at this point.
well, not
the
all
toughest
of them.
ones. Robin. Oh my god.
You found it. Yeah, so its rare drop is actually a healing item.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Meaning that it is actually worthwhile to beat him up. I think this is what we knew it was going to become in the end anyway.
Right. It's just us being honest with ourselves. I need numbers. I can't skill my way to victory. Well, I mean, it's still going to require a significant amount of skill. Just, I don't have to be as on point for as long.
I think you could. I believe in your power to defeat Julius without additional numbers. I feel like the amount of time it would take to defeat Chaos without additional numbers would be a limiting factor. Yeah. Like pretty heavily. You're getting very close to being able to 4 Baelors.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Well, I'm picking up the heart. That helps.
Oh, yeah. Right, there's a heart in the...
And here, for a while, I was considering not allowing myself either Baelor or Were Tiger, Were Jaguar, but, like, Were Tiger, Were Jaguar is so good and so much like punching that it's like, okay, I need to do this.
Baelor definitely packs a deadly punch. Is it? It's also... Wow, Skullmillion, you are fast.
Yeah,
what the...
At a certain part of his motion, he moves relative to you.
Yeah.
Like, it's... he can become nearly arbitrarily fast. But, yeah. So, Julia's time. Let's do this.
Might as well restock.
Yeah. It's a little past my bedtime, too.
We could save it here and then leave Julia's time for the next one.
I'm pumped.
Right.
Well, I hopped up on goofballs. I've got ramen in my pocket.
Let's get this.
Okay.
Warp ain't gonna bring you anywhere.
That's correct. My mistake.
Technically, warping to Death's area and backtracking is probably just as fast.
Nah. Mind ups are not the plan. Like, yeah, additional Baelor punches would be good, but that's not my, like... That's not how I'm winning.
That's a different plan, alright?
It might eventually become the plan.
I think you can do this without it. Like, the additional damage and, like, you've gained plus a couple additional hits. And you've made it so... I think Baelor hitting is going to be, like, 360 now. Maybe higher. Like, the few Baelors you're going to do are going to be pretty hefty in damage.
Oh.
And
hey, Red Crow. Thank you.
Yeah, no harm there. Yeah.
That also feels pretty good. Okay.
All right.
So tunic, black belt, numbers over 100. It's exciting. I could get additional experience from him.
Well, he gives 0 experience, so.
Well, I could get 120% of that. So there.
All right. We want
Triton,
Baelor, Black Panther.
Turn Skull and Blaze off.
Okay. Wait for the...
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is perform science.
Yeah, let's try this first. This is a non-canon fight. This is not within the run.
It
Holy
works.
crap!
Oh my god, it works.
Okay, it's not enough to full stagger him from like just a standing. Oh my god! Yeah, it's not enough to like stagger him if he goes for a crouching attack. But look at how fast that is, too. I think the real thing that's probably the problem with this is that you have all these additional things that are giving you damage, like Triton.
Right, in your average run, this is not going to be available. You'll be hitting him for like 12.
Probably 20. Like, if you take off Triton and lose like 6 levels, you're probably hitting for about half of what you're doing, which is still considerable, but okay.
That was cool. I kind of love it.
Also of note, you had 10 health left when that last hit came, so your final level matters.
Oh, yep, everything's looted out the way I want. Time to bare knuckle box him.
I'm glad that the science was performed, and now we have a new attack vector on. 385. Wow.
I think his stagger does reset when he does the telewoozle.
That's what it's looking like.
Because nearly everything else that he's done has been like he still staggers after a hit. But if he teleports, that's a flat reset on his poise.
There might still also be a time in it too, but it looks pretty certain that if he does a teleport, just assume it's back to 0. What was that dodge?
That was me being good, yeah.
You just punched through his body.
No problems.
Seeing 39 instead of 27 is this really big.
Uh-oh. Canceled his move.
Yep.
Didn't actually stagger on that, and I kind of expected it.
Yeah, I think he did. He only did his sidestep before the. Yeah, it's gonna tap you. It's fine.
That is too. Shit.
Ooh. Live at 12. That means that last level saved your life.
Oop. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Shit. Buddy.
Okay. Nice.
Shit. Asshole.
I'm glad there are safe moments in the fight. Oh, there's another really big reason you want Black Panther on in this fight other than just like dodging. I forgot about that.
Phase 2.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that actually helps.
I know it prevents you from dying, but that's I've never done that before. Wow, he still hit you standing there. One more and he's yeah.
Right.
This is going good though.
Yeah, but plus 12 punch damage is a-okay by me.
That's nearly 50%.
I'm not worried about sub-weapons. Sure, they'll change how I have to approach him, but by and large, they are worse than his whip.
Well, hell, they might open up more attack vectors because of like you being able to get a good stagger in the fight, you know? Like if he goes for axe, things like that. Holy water, probably not so much, but you know.
Next hit should stagger. It does.
Hmm.
Yes!
Play offense. Julius is about to bop you, just bop him in the face, and you just ah. Oh dear.
Right.
Hey, no, we just got back to the fight.
Yep, I went and ground up Aranus for experience, and then I equipped Aranus to fight some killer mantles and were-jaguars.
Yep, and now we've oh, we also did science.
Yes, if I equip the the Mach Punch, sorry, I'll bet the Whip Knuckle will do the same thing because it also has 2 hits in it. I can like just wail on his junk and stagger him almost immediately.
Yeah,
it's kind of amazing.
I really love the punch in the face to stagger him out of the whip there. That was just too good. Like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. And you're like, no, bonk. Like some sort of comedy routine. This is so different from any other fight with Julius, so it's really cool.
Ah.
Oh.
And yet there are similarities. Like in
Yep.
total asshole.
It's still Julius. Alright, so he's reset.
Yeah. Oh no! He got me.
You're still standing though.
Feels so good when you get it.
I love it. Oh, nice. Oh, you're dead to a whip still. There you go. Ah, my junk.
It's my primary means of damaging Julius. It's the junk.
Soma quit punching me in my junk.
Oh,
Only Dracula would dare punch me in my junk. Yeah, okay. Right, I forgot Baylor.
We'll call that a secondary means of attack.
That was death if you didn't have the stagger there.
Give him the Street Fighter thing overhead into crouch attack.
Yep. You going for some cross up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'll just walk through your stupid whip. I see right through you.
Oh.
And like mainlining all the potions that I bought from Hammer, but you know.
Well, that's what they're here for. Quite honestly, without them, this fight is much, much more unreasonable. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's always worth it to keep yourself above, you know, it's not topped off, but, you know. Oh, we made it.
Yeah, no, I think that, like, I think you can just walk away from him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't affect it? Okay,
Yeah.
I've just always done the Black Panther.
Right. It feels good.
Okay, so now we've got new moves.
Uh-oh.
Wait, but that was really good. Holy Water is basically useless against you. That actually just gave you like 6 hits. Wow. Oh. Like, Holy Water is terrible. You're just too close.
Who would ever get this close?
Why would somebody literally be in his face fighting him? And also, I think the counter is deploy holy water. So, you know. Oh, come on. Come on.
He does stand there looking at the holy water for a minute.
Okay, he's reset. Also, he doesn't... Oh, God.
Shit.
He also doesn't seem to stagger when he's in a holy water animation. Oh, dear.
That's kind of bad for me.
Okay, you're doing... I think you're outpacing his damage. Yeah, like the stagger in the second form doesn't seem as real of a plan. Oh my god. I've had enough.
I have never felt better about this fight. Oh my god. Who took it easy on whom?
Look, buddy, I literally punched you without a weapon.
Man, I didn't use every last potion, but I used almost all of them, and I went to like single digits multiple times in that fight.
You specifically, my favorite is you going to 12.
Yeah, there's a save point right here too. So.
Okay.
Wow.
Want to rush on him?
Let's
stop
see.
here.
Let's see what I'm up against. I really want to know specifically damage numbers.
Okay. Mostly because I know you were saying about, you know, not being up too much longer.
Right. I know, but I get too
adrenaline.
I do get too hyped up when I'm on video games. I'm like, oh man, oh that fight was so good. Ah.
I know that feeling incredibly when it's just like you get the win with no seconds on the clock and you're done.
Oh my god. I felt like I was up for hours after he pulled that. I'm like, oh, holy shit, did you see that? Oh my god. I was losing my mind. And like later it was 3 seconds on the clock where it's like we had the technical win on the turn with what's it called? Black command.
Profane.
Profane command.
Yeah.
I was just like, no, it would take too long. Attack again. Oh,
This'll work. One thing we might have wanted to consider is the fact that you're out of potions.
I know. I'm just...
Okay.
That would be a reason to not have saved where I did.
No, you're fine saving where you did, but not, like, because you can go back halfway, but, like, maybe not saving at the last one.
Yeah, no, that's a good thought.
Like, just heal up and see what damage numbers look like.
I'm fine. It's all fine. I think this is a... Nope.
Nope. No, there's not another save until the end.
Sorry about that.
And then freaking shadow armor. And then Stolas again.
Like that shadow armor didn't notice me. He basically didn't turn around.
Yeah. Alright, and then this is the room that's...
Oh my god.
Might as well use them.
I'm doing it for science. Oh shit. Oh, only 2 hits? Wow, I actually did wiggle out of it or something. I know.
Oh boy.
It's fine.
Oh boy.
Fine. I feel fine.
Oh boy. You made it. You're good. Everything's fine.
Bye. Later.
Okay.
Okay, so this is heal, don't save. These won't matter.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We lose Triton in this form.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
other good news, being right up on these things is basically okay, except for the blue one.
Right. Oh.
Maybe my power is huge and awesome, and I don't need to worry about a thing.
Well, I think against this, you're going to be just fine.
Again, would probably want to turn the slide tackle back on for reasons, but...
You also want the yellow if you can choose it. Because getting your yellow soul turns on your other damage much more. Man,
I was thinking for the fight itself, it's better to focus the ones who can deal damage to you.
Well, if he's going to give you this pattern, like this specific pattern where it's just the blue one keeps attacking you at a really obvious angle.
To be honest, the fight is only hard if you're trying to avoid the yellow one entirely, but it only goes after your MP, so I tend to not. Okay. 97.
Yep, 97. This one really is a lot easier just because you can seriously get right in the face of it. And that is incredible. Oh my god.
I like how you'd have a tiny, like, curse marker over your head for all the colors.
Those are really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
With this one, you never really have damage. Also, I'll probably switch to Succubus for the same reason that we always do.
All right.
But I'm not winning this time, so I don't care.
Wow.
Where'd I get this much damage? That's nuts.
I was not expecting 97s out of you. Yeah, okay. The real trick here is that you have to kill every eye.
Yeah. And that's death. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so basically you have to kill every eye, but this looks really possible. Oh, right, the bad ending.
May as well let this one play out. I'm done for the night. It's so good. So there's a one of the few things that I like about Dawn of Sorrow, Dawn of Souls. In the extra mode that you get, which is like Julius, Alucard, and Yoko. For one, you run around and you collect them. You meet Yoko and then she tags on, and then you meet Alucard and he tags on too. And that's really neat. And for another, instead of the regular final boss sequence, you fight Soma in his boss form, and he's using very powerful soul.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's kind of nuts. He starts out, it's okay, let's fight. Brings out a familiar, turns huge, breathes fire, sends worms at you. It's oh my god.
Man.
Let's see. I could go leave and get Medusa head. That would be reasonable.
That's a floaty one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you hold the button to lock yourself in place, which might be really useful against the higher up ones.
That's definitely a plan. I have to assume that when Julius came in there, he just brought an iron cup or something. That's his plan.
He's okay, this is not happening again.
I'm ready for this. And you.
God, so many punches. I have punches. I got so used to seeing Julius damage numbers that I'm just oh my god, 97.
97. Well, that pays off with the centerpiece taking 2.
Yeah. We'll see. I might be able to get away with breaking just 2 pieces and have 30 damage. And that would be If I had 30, that would be enough. But
I feel like you're gonna
less
need
than
to break
that,
3 or 4.
right? But hey, won't be that bad. It'll be kind of bad. Oh, and
You've beaten worse.
yeah, no kidding. And I'll be able to like use a mana prism and just crush one of them, right? Like that's got to be a part of it. Probably have like 600 damage on my Balor punch.
That is so powerful. I mean, seriously, you went through Manticore twice, so everything else past that.
Man, maybe I should save this. This has been a good run.
I think so.
I'll try to get that done tomorrow or at some point. I want to finish this. I want to just punch it. But I could have an opportunity for another little bit. But we'll see. So,
all right.
Thanks everybody for joining me. Thanks Sly09 for tagging along. Thanks to Animals. I think I have to. Oh my god. Oh my god, did I walk the dog? Shit. I'll measure the dog.
Okay.
We will see. And good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.